Okay, greetings, good morning from the groundhopping mobile, and where are we headed to next on our roads tripping weekend here on Over the Bar? Well, you might think that we're heading to go see the Teufel over in Kaiserslautern. The truth is that we're going to Aspach to see VfB Stuttgart II. We've seen them before in Degerloch for the derby day between VfB 2 and Stuttgarter Kickers in the Regionalliga. The reason that I have this on is because FC Kaiserslautern and VfB Stuttgart, they have a fan relationship. So Mark and I are going to be perfectly safe, decked out in Teufel gear. Well, we miss you, Rory, but don't worry, the FC Kaiserslautern supporter is here on hand to go see his brothers, his Swabian brothers, VfB Stuttgart. Greetings from Groß Aspach. We're going to the Wir machen Druck Arena. Wir machen Druck!
Wir machen Druck!
We got tickets for VfB 2 versus Borussia Dortmund 2. We're actually going to scout and see some very, very interesting players that play for the juniors of two of Germany's biggest clubs. Isn't this cool? Are you excited, Mark?
I am indeed.
Prost, Mark. Prost.
Come on! Come on, the Beeb. Come on, the Beeb.
This turned out to be sort of a little scouting expedition. We're going to talk about some of the players that we enjoyed seeing for the reserve sides of both Dortmund and Stuttgart. What future stars do you think you saw on both teams?
I mean, yeah, for the BVB, there were three players that really stood out, and that was Paschke, the central midfielder, the number 21, a tall, rangy central midfielder who looked like a box-to-box kind of player. He could break up play, and he could also get the ball forward and create chances for the forwards as well. And then obviously Peter's compatriot Cole Campbell as well. I mean,
definitely
the youngster looked really good. I mean, his speed and dribbling is fantastic. He needs a bit more finesse when it comes to the finish, but he's definitely a player to look out for. And then, you know, they always say every team has a Brazilian, and so does the BVB's Fi, and it's that man Palhinha, isn't it? And he got the opening goal, and he was a constant thorn in the Stuttgarter Fi side. As for Stuttgart too, there was probably only really Malenga that stood out really. He was kind of weirdly replaced at half time as well, but the wide left winger looked really good at times in that first half. Again, lacks a little bit of finesse at times, but he's got the raw attributes, the pace, the strength, the speed, the dribbling, the technique. But they're probably the 4 players I would say are the most likely to make it into the Bundesliga anytime soon.
Thanks, Mark. That's some really excellent insight. Aren't we glad we came here to scout? The scouts are hard at work.
Exactly.
In Baden-Württemberg.
I think a few of the guys around looking at us, hearing us speak English, probably thought that we were maybe scouts for the Premier League. But maybe for in another life, Peter. Yeah, we can get to that point. But yeah, we're on the journey, aren't we?
Gotcha. Well, I have to agree with Mark on the players, absolutely. And we have a little shot there of Cole Campbell coming up to the young Dortmund fans. He seems an affable young chap, the American, and he does have a professional contract with Dortmund. He has made some Champions League appearances. That was probably one of the more interesting aspects of coming to see this game, is that we saw a lot of players who have made the Champions League rosters of their respective clubs, and maybe they're only getting some brief, symbolic, time-killing relief shifts in the UCL. But they are familiar names, and we had a good time watching it. One more thing that I'll mention is that when you fly the FCK flag, when you go to a Stuttgart match, even the Stuttgart reserves, and you have this, you make instant friends. There were plenty of people who came up to me and wanted to talk to me about my club and our prospects for getting promoted this year. And that's why it's always enjoyable to go to see a VfB Stuttgart match on just about any level. And this vlog is not quite finished yet, because Mark and I are taking the groundhopping mobile back to Karlsruhe, where we're going to watch the Topspiel, FC Kaiserslautern, with a chance to go first nach dem Aufstieg.
Deutscher Meister, das ist nur der FCK.
5-1.
Typisch für den FCK. Scheiße.
Einfach.
Vielleicht nicht Weihnachten. Do we know it's Christmas after all? I don't
No, we don't.
Oh well. Let's see. Shall we do some more Freiburg singing?
SC Freiburg vor, immer wieder vor, immer wieder vor. SC Freiburg vor.
Breisgauer
Bier.
Bier!
Badischer Wein.
Wein! Münster und Tannen, da sind wir daheim.